They've spent time to grow their craft.
Right, we here at KTN News Desk decided to follow up on that story, and we invited Engineer Limo with us here in studio to take us through what he meant during the ASIC launch by being sidelined, specialist engineers being sidelined. Welcome to KTN News Desk, Engineer.
Thank you so much for giving us time to be with you here at NTV.
It's KTN.
Oh, sorry,
yes.
At KTN. So we recently launched an association called ASIC.
Right.
That is Association of Services and Specialized Engineering Contractors. And basically, the platform was very successful. I mean, the launch was very successful, and the plight was to bring together specialized engineers. We in the engineering fraternity believe that the specialized and services engineers are vital because we are the engine of all the infrastructure.
Right.
We are like the flesh of whatever infrastructure we have in the industry. So for this, we have decided to come up together and team up together so that we find our space, so that we try to eliminate the quirks in the industry, so that we can be able to give value to the clients and also all the government institutions. Thank you.
All right, we are talking about two specialists here. We're talking about two professionals. Some are quacks and some are specialist engineers. When we talk about specialist engineers, who are we talking about and what do they do?
Basically, specialist engineers are those that form part of the team that do the construction of the construction works. And in this case, specialist engineers are the ones that make all the infrastructure of the building functional. For instance, we have electrical, mechanical, that's plumbing system, gas systems, air conditioning, specialists, and even those who come in to model the building, like the building management specialist.
Right, and if we talk about quacks being used in some of these major projects, then are we not in danger? People not placed in danger being served by people who are not exactly professionals?
Well, indeed, the safety aspect is very crucial. You have seen buildings collapsing, and of course, partly the main works are being blamed, but also more of specialized works also come into play. Because if you use quacks, for instance, to pass pipes and haphazardly do the building, for instance, whereby the electrical connections are done haphazardly and without due process and procedure by a specialist, we are at a stake whereby the safety and the safety of the occupants is compromised. And this has happened a lot after the project.
And yesterday you're talking about being sidelined. Who is this sidelining you, and which projects are these that you're being sidelined on?
Oh, basically, as I've said, ASIC stands for specialized services and specialized engineers. And by services, what I mean is that those who do the designs, the actual designs. We have seen situations whereby maybe clients or contractors just take a shortcut, perhaps by just involving quacks. All of you have heard of that phrase, I know somebody cheaper. And that is when the shortcut comes in, and possibly the integrity of the installations are being compromised. And that is what we are trying to fill in the gap.
Okay. Any policies in place with various institutions that are in charge of that?
Well, indeed. There are so many policies that are in place, government policies, which are really in place. We have regulatory bodies which overlook these implementations. But what we are trying to do is that we are bridging the gap between the actual specialists who do the actual work on site and the professional bodies, the consultants, and even the regulatory bodies. So we have policies in place, but we want to make those policies work for everyone.
All right, then. Thank you so much for coming to KTN News Desk and for talking to us. That is Engineer Eliud Limo, who is here to talk to us about specialist engineers, exactly what they do, and also just spreading the alarming rate of being sidelined and instead contractors using quacks.